Or number 4, it gets you distracted from your goals and purpose and mission. So a lot of guys actually have goals in place, or they should have goals in place, and having a girlfriend in your life isn't a bad thing. But she's always in your quarters, you live in quarters, always next to you, always around you. You end up almost like letting things pass by and just go. Like I mentioned earlier, you end up saying, oh, you know what? I'll put off this tomorrow, that next week. It's fine, we'll cuddle, we'll go to the movies. And you become almost like a slave to your like convenience because she's right there. It's easy, you know what I'm saying, to smash. It's enjoyable. She's cool. But you kind of put things on the side that you should be putting as a priority because remember, again, if you don't work your job, work your business, guess what she's going to do? Leave anyway. So at that point, you put things to the side and put her as a priority, which isn't a bad thing. But the problem is that if your business is not a priority or your work is not a priority, you're not becoming last in her eyes anyway. So my thing is like, in that case, guys, remember, if she's a priority in your life before your business and your work, that's an L. And as well, your goals are important. Without your goals and your ambition, where are you going to go? Nowhere. So in essence, guys, that's important for you and your actual success. But putting your goal first that lives with you is an L.
Yeah, and the other thing too is, let's just be honest, a lot of you guys, your default response is going to be to prioritize your girlfriend over other things, right? It's like kind of like, okay, if you don't have red pill awareness, right, what's going to happen is you're naturally going to prioritize your woman over everything else because she's a human being. You want to make her happy. You want to have her be able to enjoy the relationship. So you're going to maybe forego things thinking that it benefits you and the relationship by doing so. But what you're actually doing is you're actually hurting yourself in the long term. So in the short term, when she tells you, oh, don't go to the gym, eat ice cream with me and watch this movie, you might say, okay, I could take one day off the gym. You take that one day off the gym, you're eating ice cream with her and hanging out. So she's happy right then and there. But what ends up happening is you've actually hurt yourself because what you've done is you've instituted almost like a bomb that's going to explode later on, that's going to fuck you up in your mind, where you now have created a habit where you are okay with bailing on something you had planned for short-term pleasure with your girlfriend. Now, this is all good and dandy the first day, second week, third month, maybe even a year. But what ends up happening is you slowly become a bitch the more you do this. And what's going to happen is you're going to do it more and more because human beings are naturally lazy and naturally want to go ahead and follow the path of least resistance. So when she offers you something like movies and ice cream over you going to the gym and grinding, it's going to be, a welcome distraction. And most of you are not going to be able to deny it. So it takes a very strong-willed person with an enormous amount of discipline to be able to look at their girl and say, no, thank you. Mm-hmm. A lot of you guys are going to bend and be like, okay, I'll watch this movie with you eating ice cream, not knowing that you've basically just created a very bad habit that you will continue to repeat. Because if you give up on your goals once, right, it always starts with something small. The slippery slope, right? If you give them an inch, they take a mile. It always starts small, and then it builds and becomes worse and worse. 2 or 3 years down the line, now you're a piece of shit. You're no longer the man that she fell in love with in the first place. You've lost all the things that made you attractive, and then she fucking leaves your monkey ass. And then you wonder why she left you. And the reason why she left you is because you changed. But ironically enough, you changed because she asked you to fucking change, right? And this is why I tell you guys all the time, never follow a woman's lead. All she's going to do is make you a shell of your former self, make you fatter, stupider, weaker, less strong-willed, and she's going to tell you, hey, delayed gratification is lame, just enjoy life. No, me and you are not in the same timeline. You need to enjoy your life now in your 20s because you lose value as you age. Me, I need to build my fucking value. We're not in the same fucking timeline. You understand? This is why it's so important for you guys to get a woman when you're older in life and you have some things established, because then you can actually enjoy the fruits of your labor. But if you and your wife or your girlfriend are tight in age, she's in her 20s, you're in your 20s, guess what? She carries way more sexual market value than you do in the 20s. And on top of that, right, you already got her more than likely by the skin of your fucking teeth, especially if she's attractive. So you need to be even more 10 toes down on your fucking goals, because if you're not, you're going to lose her. So the point I'm trying to make is this, guys. Women make you weaker, okay? They're naturally lazy. They don't have the same proclivity to work hard as we do. Why? Their sexual market value is not based on their productivity. Sorry, that's just what it is. It's the truth. A woman that's a bimbo can be on a boat with Future, thinking about her future with that Future. Meanwhile, your dumbass, you have no opportunities with Future. You ain't even getting on the yacht, nigga. You're not even going to be able to meet him in person and shake his hand. Versus average chicks are able to get in rooms with these individuals and really create something. So since you guys don't play by the same set of rules, you guys don't live in the same reality, you can't live life on her terms at all. You can't. So knowing that, you guys need to understand that your productivity is your value. It's not hers. So you can't sit there and do the dumb shit that she does and expect to be successful. Do not change for a woman, okay? A man will take a woman and turn her into something that he loves. A woman will take a man that she loves and turn him into something she hates. This is why female leadership has never fucking worked, ever. All the Abrahamic religions, all the different societies, why were they all patriarchies? Because simply put, patriarchies make fucking sense. They lead to the great civilizations. Meanwhile, matriarchies lead to failure. If we had to rely on ingenuity for human progression, we still be fucking rubbing sticks together, okay? And when they are given the ability to compete against men, what ends up happening? They get fucking smoked. We had to bring in Donald Trump, a fucking president, to literally make an executive order so that men can't compete in women's sports anymore. That's how badly these people were fucking these bitches up. Even being on hormone suppressants, they were destroying them in all athletic regards. Why? Because men are superior. We had to sign an executive order to fucking stamp it out and make it obvious for everyone. Meanwhile, they want to go ahead and call me a fucking misogynist or sexist for acknowledging biological reality, where the president had to fucking come in and make a law to keep you from getting your asses whooped by. So look, I say all that to say this. Men and women are not on the same timeline. Your value is based on what you create. Her value is based on her beauty and her creating a child with you. Don't fuck that up by being a loser and going off of her timeline. If she wants to go ahead and invite you to eat some ice cream or do some other fuck shit, you got to stay steadfast in your goals. And again, that's why I would tell you, just don't fucking live with them. Less opportunities for you to fuck up when she tries to entice you to do some shit that deviates from your goals. Women, 9 out of 10 times, are just big fucking distractions, especially for you younger guys that are trying to make a name for yourself.
Good point. Also, a lot of guys will drop their friends, family, just to please their girl. And it was funny. You want to delay her leaving because she's going to leave anyway at some point. Whether she leaves now or later on, she can see the weakness inside of you. So if you live alone, though, you can say, listen, I got to work till 10 p.m. When I'm done with work, then I'll see you. And you know what's funny? What's she going to say? Oh, I'm next to you? You're not doing no work? No, she's not with you. So living by yourself gives you the opportunity to say, you know what? I need space to focus on my shit. When I'm done, I'll see you. If you live with her, babe, what are we doing? You're not doing anything right now, right? Let's go have some fun. So in essence, guys, like having that space in itself gives you the opportunity to work on your craft, your business, or your actual career. And you can say no and set a time when you can see her. If you live with her, you can still do that too, but it's kind of hard because she'll be like in your face nonstop and it's kind of annoying. So in that sense, be smart about it.